Starsand Island just dropped a new massive update and we got huge changes. We got new items, balance changes and more quality of life updates. In this video, I give you a quick overview about everything important. First of all, let's talk about the quality of life improvements, which are really big, guys. A lot of people had issues with sorting in stuff into your boxes. So for example, we have here like some ores, which we want to get rid of. But if I go onto this box here and we press just stack in items, it won't work. But if you hold down now the G button, then we actually have a global stack into all storage boxes new feature. And now you see it's gone. And if we go into our storage boxes, the tier onto our ore stuff, we have it automatically stacked in. On top, we also have a new tab here for animals. That means that we have here an endless storage where we can put in all our animals we don't want to have into our barns right now. This gives us not only a way easier way to see what we have, but we also can get this automatically in there. If we, for example, just go onto our hutches and say we want to put something out of here, then it will also automatically go into this tab. So we are not flooding anymore our bags with our animals. And in addition, guys, the sprinklers having a new hotkey for getting turned off. Especially in the early game, it was actually a pretty bad thing that you wanted to harvest your crops near the sprinklers. Because there you have the F hotkey on default and the sprinklers had the same. And now they changed it to G so that you harvest your crops with F and you won't turn off and on the sprinklers on accident. On top of this, guys, if you drop something on the ground, some any materials basically, you will get on the next day an email to your mailbox. And there you will have basically all the stuff which you didn't pick up. On top, they also changed the trellis, guys. Usually, if you were doing the sprinklers onto multiple trellis, they would actually not AoE watering everything, but instead just one plot. As you see, now we can use this as intended, so also trellis watering got a lot easier. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe now to always stay up to date in Starsand Island. And we also got a lot of new stuff. The first thing which you can see here pretty easily is that we have now a new symbol for actually mature crops which you can harvest. This feature is intended to help basically that you see very easy what is ready to harvest and what not. And as you see, it can maybe also be a bit disturbing if you use the flowers, because they're obviously mature, but you don't want to harvest them. In addition, you also see what is like just a normal harvest with the one-time crop symbol and what is like a giga harvest with like the triple symbol here. In the seed shop, guys, we have new seeds. What is new? It's the cotton seeds, sunflowers and the sweet potato seeds. These are really early available in the game and give us just more opportunities and options to do different seeds early on. And we also got on the campfire new recipes, guys. So for example, sweet potatoes is a new dish you can make out of these sweet potato seeds. And also the sunflowers can make now some roasted sunflower seeds. But that's not all, guys. The herbal chili jelly is also a new recipe and it has actually complete new ingredients, the lotus leaves, which we can now find in Starsand Island. And I will also show you in a moment where. On top, we also have the ginseng date tea now, which is even having more new ingredients, the red date and the wild astragalus. And because that's not enough, guys, we can also make the calm vintage congee, which is having even more new stuff like the wild poria and the wild jam. As you can see also, these new recipes are actually a gift from Yufeng. So there are like 5 new recipes, which are all a gift from Yufeng and which you can get only from him. And now I'm going to show you where you can find these new ingredients. If you go into the flower corridor here, guys, there we can find 3 of the new ingredients, which are the following. Number 1 is here the wild poria, which you can find here. A lot of these new bushes are appearing. And you can also see them visually pretty easily. We also have here the red dates you can collect easy peasy. And we just need to run around here to actually get a lot of them in. And also the wild astragalus is here on the hills. And then we have already 3 of the new stuff in. Next up, we're going to Cloudrest Lake, where we can find more new ingredients. Once we're there, we actually want to go to these new things here. So here you can just go into the water and pick up lotus leaves, which we also can use to cook. And the last thing is actually in the Bostrom Heights at Yufeng's area. So let's go there. Once we're in the area, we can see here are wild gem guys, and they're kind of looking also a bit different than the other stuff. So you can just walk around here to find also quite a lot of them just here on Yufeng's area. And also keep an eye out for new treasure chests guys, because a lot of new ones did spawn in all kind of areas. So you can also re-explore actually the maps and see if you can find some more. And we have also actually a lot of cool new balance changes. The first one is regarding of the quests you can do, and especially the golden ones got a lot better. So if you go here to Yufeng to make actually the quest here for him, and what you can see is we get plus 18 affection for a golden quest. Before this was only plus 50, and now we get for the golden quest plus 80, and for the purple one plus 50, which is a huge buff to the affection. On top, the beehives got rebalanced. They need now only 3 instead of 6 honeycomb to be made. That means we can make them a lot easier, and also in a lot more areas are more beehives spawning, so we also can gather more honeycomb in total. And even more changes guys. Processing times got reworked. For example, the pickling jars were really slow, and we can make now actually a lot more per day. Usually you were only able to make like 1 per day, but now we can actually make 3 of them in 1 day, so 3 times more output. And this is also a bit changed on all the furnaces, so every processing is just a bit faster, and this makes the game even more enjoyable. Blueprints got also changed guys. Blueprints got cheaper. The mining robot blueprints got actually 5,000 gold cheaper. And also on the ranching stuff, we actually have like the automated milker, for example, and also the automated sharer for 10,000 gold less than before. The weather got also changed. We have now a lot more weather cyclings, which means it's changing more often. So we don't have only sunny days the whole fucking season, which is also pretty nice if you ask me. And in the Moonlit Forest guys, we also got actually a lot of changes. We got more iron actually here onto the Crystal's hideout spot. Also more gold here if you walk up the Crystal's hideout. And also the bug got fixed when sometimes the ore spots were actually not respawning. Trees got also a bit reworked. It was sometimes hard to walk in between them. Now you can walk in between all kind of trees, and they also have all the same size. And if you missed my last update video, you should definitely watch it next.